When I was 16, I sniffed my first bag of heroin. And, you know, I dabbled in it here and there from then on. When I was just about to be 20, I started shooting it, you know, and off to the races. In the blink of an eye, you can get caught up. And if you've been addicted, or you are addicted, it's a battle for your soul. To stay alive every day and to not have something bad happen to you. Here I am, lost everything I own again. I'm not going on another year or two run. I don't have it in me. I got tore up so quick and it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, and I can't do this anymore. Living down here under the bridge, people steal from each other, people use each other, they live disgusting. They throw their needles, it's just too much. If you're a drug addict to what I call the dark drugs, coke, crack, meth, heroin, this is like Disneyland. It's like a big shopping mall for narcotics. They're like stores on all the corners. But all these people aren't from the city or haven't lived here for a decade. You don't need to know somebody. All you need to know is come here. And they came here for one reason. They didn't go home and they're living here. School kids shouldn't have to see that every day. For the most part of my addiction, I had no problems. It's been rough the last 5 years. I'm falling apart. My leg is getting eat up again. Hopefully I can get my life to a point where, you know, I'm working on the other side, you know what I mean? Not out there getting high, but out there helping people. Because I'm good at that, you know what I mean? I'm good at that.
Here in Philadelphia, we have 4 bridges that were being used as encampments. We started this project back in January and have been working with outreach people and with the Philadelphia Police Department to connect with these people to try to get them to go into treatment. It was very important for us to be able to do it in a dignified way. They don't want to be there, but they need help. We did a pilot program where we attempted to move 2 of the bridges.
Good morning. Be done in 3 seconds.
Okay.
All right, I'm just going to read something to you,
Please.
just so you're aware.
Can you please just give us a moment?
I am. Legally, I got to let you know what we're doing, that's all. We needed the people to get help. Living underneath a railroad bridge has got to be close to rock bottom. You were notified that you had to remove your property and leave this location no later than 10 a.m. this morning.
Drugs doesn't give you a choice.
The community itself don't want the encampments in the neighborhood because they have to deal with the trash, the smell, and everything else.
I don't want to see this every day. I don't gotta move. We pay taxes here.
That's right. How about the taxpayers?
We gotta move. Move for what? Because we want to see this? Y'all should just get up and leave. The city's been trying. We got outsiders trying. We got the church out here trying to help y'all. And all y'all do is take the money and keep getting drugged up.
That's right.
There's plenty of help.
They don't want it. They want a party they don't. That's the drugs, this party.
But there's also advocates here in the neighborhood that say, let's get them the help.
Guess what? Not everybody's out here is willing to give up drugs today. So let's give them somewhere to live first and then work on those substance use issues. There's no quick fix. 30 days, that's a quick fix. That's a microwave fix right here. You understand what I'm saying?
We would like to be able to get the whole opioid market out of this area, but there's a supply and demand issue. If we can eliminate some of that demand, then the supply will go away. We had over 100 people go into treatment over the last month, and that's 100 less buyers. That's going to put some of these drug dealers out of business. How are you today?
I'm doing good, sir.
My name is Ray. How are you? How are you today? They're from a different country. The areas here in Kensington have some very strong community groups, and we work very well with them. The police department can't do it by itself. There's a library behind us. In recent years past, you would see no kids in this park at all because it was nothing but people using drugs, hanging out, sleeping on the benches, and just in their stupor of the drugs. As you can see, we came in, we did an initiative in here. So now we have a clean park. The difference is the houses all along here on the outside, all of these people really care. So they help me.
I watched this from my door. This young lady died. Okay, and that bothers me. So that's why I say, every time I see him stretched out, I got to call.
That had to be a long time ago.
No, this was last week. Yes. I had to flag the ambulance down.
Yes, I don't doubt that.
This was last week.
I didn't have anybody die in the park there.
Well, they must have.
I need to know the person out there in the community that's willing to speak to us, even anonymously. My bosses and the mayor said, let's clean this park up. We need a place for the kids to play. I have bikes now that go through there, and they keep an eye on the park. The streets around there are pretty good. Last summer, the kids had summer programs in there. Kids were in the park playing all summer. If the community helps me, then we can hold it down.
Oh my gosh, Kelly. When I walk up to somebody like Kelly, what I'm trying to accomplish is I'm just making their day just a little bit better.
Art supplies. I just took him out of my car.
I want to give them a little bit of hope that there's faith in humanity, the people out there that will connect with them and do believe in them, because that's what they're really looking for. How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Too long?
Yeah.
Yeah, what brought you to the streets?
Drugs.
Yeah? Are you actively in?
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you using?
Heroin, crack.
Have you sought out any type of treatment?
Yeah.
How many times?
Not that many.
No?
Because I'm not gonna waste a spot if I don't think I'm gonna actually try. I had 8 years clean.
You know, 8 years is a long time to be clean and then end up back here.
Yeah.
Where were you for those 8 years?
I was in school working, had my own place.
Can I ask how you get the money to use?
Any kind of way, really.
You hustle to get it.
Yeah.
Not the way you want to live your life.
No.
No. When you're out here, you got your socks, you got your sneakers, you got your clothes. What else you got?
Not much of anything.
What about food?
Food is it's there.
If you've been on the streets for any amount of time, you've got to be strong.
Yeah, but
Why the
sometimes
no?
it takes a stronger person to walk away.
You did it before.
I did.
I think you could do it again. I think you want to do it again.
But why?
You tell me for what?
I don't know. I don't have the answer to that.
That's what going into a recovery does for you. You learn the transitional aspects of going back to the life that you knew, or a new life that you're going to create for yourself. You know, what you're doing is you're actually talking yourself out of it by saying, for what? It's for you, for your mother that we talked about. But I knew it was going to take a lot longer and a lot more time than that for her to be able to say, yes, I want to fully get off the streets. But there's hope, you know, and if anything, we provide them that. By being out there on the streets, we provide them hope.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks.
All right, take care of that cat. All right. The encampments down there became like a family, and we decided that we could move a family into treatment as opposed to trying to just get different individuals where one says, I won't go unless my girlfriend goes.
All right, hold on. Let me get this thing here. We wanted to leave since day one we got down here. Just didn't, you keep procrastinating. Oh, we'll do it tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow, we'll do it tomorrow. And then we got up, and now we had to get up today, and I have to go.
No, that's all going. I went through all that.
I get to go and try to get clean and do what I want to do. I get to know that she's going somewhere safe, and this nightmare is over. It's over. It's done.
I did a head count last night, and a lot of the residents from the other two bridges moved to the two bridges that we currently have. That's part of what we expected to happen, because not everybody went into treatment. The less people that want heroin, then the market will dry up. Got to get more people into treatment.
Moving them is very positive. Moving them out, not so positive, because with those 100 people, they really only had 60-some beds. And they've got to have enough beds in the city for treatment. The fact of the matter is, most of them aren't ready for that. Most of them don't want that. The streets are all they know. If they're not coming up with a plan B as to where they're moving them to, they're going to find somewhere else in the city to go.
There's a lot of people that aren't getting this chance to get out of here. In just the last 2 months, I can't tell you all the people that did overdose and are dead. It sucks.
I want to just share something with you. Okay. What if I told you that if you wanted to, you could go somewhere and they call it's called 23-hour observation to assess what's going on, to see how much detox you may need or anything. And you have ID, no insurance, of course.
Right. But the idea of
there's that but.
Self-inflicted withdrawal does not.
But see, you're already making up, conjuring up pictures of what it's going to be like.
No, and that is a big issue. To me, it sounds like I'm just not ready.
You know, I just want you to think about what you told me. You told me that out here on the streets, you don't really have any friends.
No.
You don't trust anybody. Do you trust yourself?
Not always.
Okay, that's a really tough position to be in. You know, to have that self-loathing aspect to yourself. So there's another aspect to it, okay? You told me about the food. You told me how you don't like to really do the hustling. You don't want to do this stuff. So think of all that when you're listening to those pros and cons.
Will do.
And when I come back, then we'll talk.
All right.
All right?
Yep.
Are we walking back this way?
Yep.
Come on.
Look, you see the artwork on the head.
Yeah, I did. We did the clouds. Did you do that?
Yeah.
It's because you like to draw.